No, okay. Oh, welcome again to this amazing episode of Backpack Refugees, okay? Today we are going to talk with someone that are coming directly from Germany, okay? So we will be discover more things about this other land that usually for us is a land of freedom, okay? Land of where you can do it everything, no? Okay, or maybe no, okay. We are going to discover some things now, okay? So, let's start with the presentation.
Ladies first.
Oh, well. That's
okay.
Absolutely ladies first
One
in this case.
about the German, okay? Lady first. So, please.
amazing, gentlemen. Well, my name is Jana. That's
Okay.
what you wanted to know. I am 24 years old, and the decision to come to Sweden was made in December 2019. And
So before then everything happened.
before, yeah,
Oh.
I am literally, I was struggling with myself, like pandemic, but then I was like, okay, December 2019 decision was made, and this promise has to be kept.
So you was one of the lucky one that you take it a decision, and in spite of what happened, okay, around the world, your decision was.
I wanted to see the polar lights, and I will see the stupid polar lights no matter what it takes me. No pandemic will stop that.
Okay, no, this is the truth because. Okay, okay, and. Hey, coming from.
My name is Hubert. Yep. I'm coming up from Germany as well. So I love to be in Sweden. It was a dream of moving to a different country. So I did my first steps with the starts, learning the language. Yeah, and feel absolutely relaxed in this situation. I hope I can share with everybody because it's amazing up to be with this handsome, amazing people. They are so helpful and great with all of the small steps and topics. I like it.
Okay, so start it from the beginning. Okay, so in this case, then before we started with the woman, so we will continue to start with the woman. Okay.
Okay, so we continue with the woman. What exactly?
When was you arrived here? When you was arrived here?
I arrived yesterday.
Oh, so yesterday because you are so fresh here. Okay, but someone is arriving less.
I'm here already since 10 weeks and I still like it.
How many months is 10 weeks?
2.5.
Two and a half. Okay, so we got 2.5 weeks. Okay, no, 2.5 months against 1 day.
1.5 days.
One and a half. Okay.
Well, it
Please
must
be
be.
precise.
Yep.
Sorry. And so probably the old desire and the things that do you wish to get and to discover in Sweden.
Polar lights.
Sorry.
Okay, I guess it will be this countryside as well. And
Polar lights.
Polarize. I think that the word is today is the German polarize. Okay. So no, maybe not. Sorry. Anyway.
everything good.
No, I'm also.
I only made a mix between your idea. Okay, nothing more. Okay.
Feel free.
Okay. And polarize.
Well, of course, the countryside. I mean, I'm also interested in the sites. I'm interested in the museums, sure, Swedish food, all the stuff. But I mean, you guys have got in December the polar lights going for you in the country, so that's my reason why I'm here.
Okay. So also because you started because you decided to come in here to live, to study, or to
As a vacation to see the polar lights, and by the way, I also booked to pet an elk. Oh no, a moose. That's also my
moose?
plan. Yeah, like
the winter one.
yeah, the
Exactly.
And there is no moose in German.
Not really much as far as I know.
No.
never seen that in my life.
Okay. Anyway, so you are here for vacation, and so you will pass here a couple of days, and then you will continue your travel
To Lulea.
that far away. Not then. Far. You know that it's so far away.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and you are not scared about these things.
The thing is, I also have the incredible wish. The thing is, in the quarantine, I live in a shared flat with 3 other people.
Okay.
And it is beautiful, it is wonderful. But in November, during the quarantine in Germany, I suddenly had the very deep desire to be on my own. To just be on my own. I want to be on my own. So I'm going to the furthest north that I can get to be on my own.
Okay, so you will go alone, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, super.
Well, let's see. Maybe I'll meet. Maybe
Well,
is joining.
I guess you
because
will.
there is someone that wants to travel too, no? To the north.
And I know lots of people who would like to travel up in the north as well. So
I don't want it. You know.
this is definitely not possible to travel alone.
I'll
at
go
the
to a
moment.
forest then. My gosh,
Well, you
I
can
think the
do
north
it.
is big enough for all of us.
The problem is if you travel, you will meet lots of people as well. So maybe 2, 3, 4, 5.
I
wanna be
you
alone.
will create a group, no? I understand that you want only to be alone and take the vibration and the darkness soul and the green light inside your heart to bring it only for you and imagine that this travel could like be really important for your life. No.
So incredible poetic.
Well, especially in Christmas time. And Christmas is 9 days in front of us. So it would be a really, really good idea and enjoy it. It will be amazing
To be alone or what?
to enjoy the northern lights.
Yeah, because it's like
To have the winter season, to
it's
have
like the natural one, no?
yeah,
The only
exactly.
original light of Christmas is the northern light. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, here definitely.
Maybe everything started from the northern light.
Never considered that.
Maybe the things that someone say that there is a stars that's arriving during the Christmas. Maybe the stars was the stars of the northern light.
There will be so many poetic Insta stories on
No,
my
I
Instagram.
think only that maybe we can change the color of the light, on the Christmas tree from yellow to green.
Oh, no worries, we can help you with those.
Okay? No, it was too much.
Sorry, I'm very averse to change, so let's keep the yellow ones.
Okay, so so let's go to continue our question. And then you are arriving here like 2 months and a half ago. Okay,
That's
and
true.
and why did you choose to come in here in Sweden?
Well, at the moment, the job situation everybody knows. It's a bit tricky back home, so I just said myself, give it a try, have a look how it works, and I succeed really good. Said, okay, I have to learn the language. I started it, and I love it. I love the people, and said, let's go.
Yeah.
What should I be waiting for? I just have only one life. Give it a try. And yeah, after 10 weeks hard work, I would like to give myself a bit of a rest, and we'll join the Northern Lights soon as well.
Yep.
Maybe the sauna on the ice lake. Maybe the hostel up in the north. And yeah, it's a private life as well. And what I said, I have just one life.
Okay, perfectly. And so the decision of Sweden was taken because it was one of the free work land.
Well, I like the northern countries. I love the countryside, and yeah, it's similar to Germany, really much, but a bit more open-minded if you ask me. And I make different experience. Maybe it depends on the holiday situation. Maybe I don't know, but I like it. I love to see an elk, moose.
Moose. Everyone wants to see the moose.
Moose.
I have been here several times in Sweden, and believe me, I never have seen one. No.
Because you didn't want it really from the deep of your heart to see one.
Maybe I should try it
If you
this
try
time.
to create the image inside you, maybe the moose could appear.
Well, but,
no?
sorry,
Even in the
it's-
south of the Sweden, when the moose are disappear now, no?
Just you know, with the whole visualization thing, with the
The thing about the visualization. If you want to visualize now a moose, you can find a moose everywhere, even in the hostel.
Yeah,
During the
true.
morning, sometimes in the Sunday morning, the people
I did buy myself a visualization course on Instagram from an Insta blogger in order to be able to visualize my own future.
please.
But nobody talked about mooses in hostels back there, so maybe
Maybe if we start to talk together about this moose, we can concentrate it and work together to create this moose.
I'm not entirely sure whether this is how it works, but
How about the creation? I mean, the moose is not far away from here. There are lots of mooses up in Stockholm. They are all full of light.
Okay.
You have seen them?
No.
No. We have to go up for a couple of beers later.
No.
There are lots of mooses up here in Stockholm.
Okay.
But just the light
in the
moose.
zone, in the zone.
Yeah, exactly.
But there are not. But this is not green. No. Anyway, the reflex of the light. But I am so curious about the visualization masterclass that you
I
did.
bought so much on Instagram on Black Friday. I just went on a spending spree and that never ended. I also bought myself a posing course in order to be able to pose for pictures. I bought myself.
Please, some pose. Say to us some tips to get to.
You have to
On
frame.
the camera, on the camera.
Oh, sorry. You have to.
How to do the 3 best pose for all photo?
The first, the biggest tip that I can give anybody is not to pose, but move around and have the person that takes a picture just photograph you all the time, because
Yes.
these snapshots are usually the best. This was the main tip from the course, but also how to put one leg in front of you so it looks better.
Why?
Because then all your weight is on the other leg, and this leg looks slim and pretty. Just saying.
That sounds rather interesting. So you mean the
And-
photographer must take lots of pictures of you that you don't recognize which one is the
Hubert,
true one.
you literally took 25 pictures of me today when I was just standing and drinking coffee because I asked you to. Don't act as though you don't know.
Okay, so first rule is like to get one leg in front of the other,
one leg.
to balance to balance
Exactly.
in a strange way the body.
Yes, the weight should be on the leg behind you, so this leg looks like,
Like
Nice.
in the
not entirely. I'm not quite sure whether you get it, but yeah, and
okay. Oh, super.
play with your hair, use your face, basically. Well, use your face. I'm not sure about the hair.
And she did everything really good, as exactly you explained. You did it today when I was talking about a picture, and I was just recommend myself, do it like a photographer, like a paparazzi. When he takes picture, he must take lot of, and then we have a good election, a good option what we can choose.
Exactly. That's the thing. In these 25 pictures, like, okay, maybe 10 of them will suck. Maybe in 10 of them you'll have a weird face. But there will be one that is Insta-worthy.
Oh, perfect.
Can you show to us the best shoe of today? It's too much.
The best 2 pictures?
Yes,
Well, how do I show it on me?
on the camera. In the old. Okay. Tomorrow I will find a way to connect on Instagram.
I'm not entirely sure whether it's you'll be able to see it, but this was this was a very, very good one.
You can. So, but you have to talk about that. About this one.
So basically, my face was turned to the side.
I'm not able to. Okay, but I think that you are okay. No.
We put it separately on it, then we can see it better.
My face was turned to the side. I arranged my hair so it looked full of life. Well, also the colors. Like I have a red scarf on. It looks good in pictures.
Work it.
I definitely look at this.
It
works.
looks good, especially the contrast and everything.
Okay, so we have absolutely to remember about the 3 tips. So was the weight, the hair,
Move around.
move around. In which sense?
Move around. Like basically, don't just stand like, okay, this is my pose, and I will stand like this.
Okay.
No, move around, be natural, but keep in mind that you are always posing for a picture.
Okay.
But yeah, basically, that's not the entire summary of the. How much did I pay for this course? I don't remember. 15 euros, I think.
Okay.
Oh, that's quite good.
Yeah, because it was Black Friday.
Russian blogger,
for sure.
Russian prizes.
And what have you bought for during the Black Friday?
Well, I did the traditional stuff.
Like
Like,
a body man.
I was not going on a photo shooting, I was just looking around
shame.
and get a few of cheap stuff. Like a new t-shirt, new trousers, sort of typical, not really impressive.
Okay.
A bit of new stuff, but it's good. I like Black Friday in this case. But you have to go early, otherwise everything is sold out.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Yes, you have to go out
You
early.
have to go until the north to find some place that is not all sold out, no? This
well-
is the real reason why you go to the north, no?
Do they have
We are not
stores
in
the-
Canada or America, so it's a bit more relaxed up here.
So, chilly. We have to remember to be chilly.
Oof, I hate this. I hate this stupid chill.
Cheers.
Someone here has mentioned several times, relax, take it easy. No, I won't.
Yeah, and I recognize it really often today, so no worries. But in Sweden, everything for me, if I leave the plane, it feels like the molecular reaction goes slower and cool down. Never make pressure on a Swede, otherwise they run away. So if you meet a Swede, make sure you have a coffee, start a slow talk, and then you go on to the topics. And not go on They will open the door and will open the back door of the houses as well. Quick in, quick out. So slowly, then you have a place. You know what I mean?
Usually I choose immediately what I have to do, and I didn't think before about how I have to act. And I like to find situation the correct way in the moment without any plan.
I
smooth.
usually just pressure people.
You like to pressure. do it. Yeah.
Kinda.
Why? And so for this was the other master about the visualization.
Yeah, I just pressure my thoughts into visualizing themselves into reality.
No. Okay, repeat it. Wait.
Use enough willpower to,
Okay.
make sure that your thoughts are pressured into being visualized. And
Okay.
that's what I took from this course that I bought.
Okay. So the tips about the visualize was one tips. How for example, sometimes you try to visualize your objective, your goal, and you are able to get to do a good visualization.
Of course it's possible.
Have you studied how to visualize? Because we have here someone that studied how to visualize.
Well, visualization is... Yeah, sounds like, but visualization, it's a good topic to... If you feel... Yeah, go down on your own, and then you have a good idea, probably talk to friends. Maybe you have a good idea together. I have two friends on my right and on my left that brought me to nice ideas, and yeah, I think I have a good feeling. And I would like to visualize as well. And I was thinking about, there's a good topic where everybody has good ideas. I won't like to mention it, but I guess you know already which place I mean. Well, make it easy. If people would like to be on your own at work, there's one place they go and they come back and they're relaxed. It's just the washrooms. It's just what my sister always mentioned to me. If I need good ideas, I go to the washroom.
That's amazing.
That's true.
You can also just create a mind map. Not a mind map, but like a visualization map.
Oh!
With like...
That's really typical study.
That's like on my screensaver.
So you use
Everything that I want to achieve in the next few months is like on my, here, there are several pictures.
This is a wallpaper that change.
Yeah, I can change the pictures, obviously, but right now these are my goals.
I like. So you put your goal on your screen. This is genius. This is a
Really good idea. So you
Can I show?
see it every time.
Oh, I try to show to you, but I'm sure that you will not see anything because the focus of the camera is not.
Not on the phone.
Delia, please talk about your idea, okay? Your method, okay?
Well, there's a woman doing a split, and this is basically like, since April, I've been trying really hard to do a split, and I actually have a Zoom teacher who does training with me 4 hours a week, where we do split exercises. So that's why the woman is doing a split. Then there's also a woman doing boxing, because I actually box.
Oh.
There are several traveling locations. There are.
I'm still thinking about. I actually box.
Yeah, I do boxing.
Okay. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's just. Well, there are.
Sportive as well. Interesting.
There's a woman doing a public speech, because I like doing public speeches.
Oh.
And my goal is to have many public speeches.
I saw no video. It's amazing. Good.
Yeah. Which kind of public speeches?
Oh, that's human rights activism.
Oh, okay.
There is also a group.
For these years, you start to play in boxer. Sure. Oh,
Sure, can't use your. There is a group of friends playing a game, because I like playing game. Like yesterday night, we had a group session.
Of the game. It's so strange to explain, but if you will come in here, okay, you could discover and play this game too.
It's an amazing game.
Maybe it's not the best game to talk about, because it's really easy to
Yeah, that's.
misunderstanding the sense of the game, you know?
But there were lots of accusation involved, and I got killed in this game because I was annoying. Yes, this was Ben. That's all I
You're
hate Ben.
very enthusiastic, so I don't wonder, but well,
I was just so close to uncover Ben's secret. Ben is a French guy here in the hostel, and he killed me. I just want to make it public how unfair this was and how much hurt I still feel about this. But oh well. Yes, so back to the mind map, and there's also a Christmas dinner because I actually want to have a nice Christmas dinner with my family. So there are also nice, like heartwarming, normal plans.
that sounds like a big plan. So for the next few days,
Well, the split will probably take a little bit longer. It does hurt. It
well,
hurts.
you have plans, you have ideas. What are you waiting for? Just do this.
I do.
Perfect. Let's move on. It's awesome.
On your
From
screen,
Michael's.
on your mobile screen, do you have something of special that can improve your desire, your visualization?
Well, I actually
I have the basic one.
I just have my typical phone that doesn't interesting, but I have everything what I need back in my mind, and I remember myself every day and every evening. What's my dreams on? What I would like to focus on, and I love to live it, to see it every day, just in my mind. But it works for me. And every time I look at my backpack, it remembers me.
Backpack.
Exactly. So we have. I can remember I had a conversation with a friend of mine when I was arriving in this hostel. It was amazing, and I just mentioned I feel like a refugee hostel, and he was rather creative, and he created the backpacker refugee option here, and I'm so proud about him because an idea, and he goes forward, and yeah, why not? It's cool. So that's the reason why we're here together.
Yeah, it's true. Everything happens like we don't choose not to be. No, yes, we choose to be here, but we don't choose to be in a kind of situation, no? Because someone are here for holiday, someone are here for searching a new type of life, someone are here from escape from the restriction from the different state, and this is like now we are in a kind of big bubble mixing, no, of different people that are here from different reasons. Someone for a short term, someone for a long term, someone don't really know for how much time. Okay.
Come on, man! How many people extended their stay up here? This is amazing.
Yes, it's amazing. And probably for you, probably will be the same because I don't know. Now you are for how many other day you have to be here before to start your journey?
2 days more.
2 days more. Okay. So in these 3 days you will discover a little bit the city. This is your first time in Stockholm.
Yep.
Willkommen. And how is willkommen in Swedish?
Welcome.
Welcome.
What is thank you in Swedish, actually?
Tack.
Oh, tack.
If you will thank you very much, tack så mycket. Tack så mycket.
Tack så mycket.
Like mucklig. No.
Yes and no, like thank you very much, thanks so
much.
mycket.
The German word in German, but mugglig.
Mugglig.
Mycket?
Tack muck.
Nej, tack så mycket.
Taxe is taxe.
Mycket.
And
Mycket.
muckigt.
Mycket, just like lots of thank you very much, so
Okay.
big thank you.
Okay.
You would like to translate it, so...
Tack muktig.
Yeah, we will practice it. Sounds good in the beginning.
Okay.
So for the first time I hear you speaking Swedish, so very good.
I will take time to speak in Swedish. But
Oh,
anyway,
no worries. You
because-
live in the country, you learn quickly.
Of course. But the thing is that you are start to study in Swedish only 3 months ago. Okay.
Yes, a bit of.
But you got a really good level, no, Swedish.
Well, yes and no.
What the Swedish people say to you when you talk in Swedish?
They are happy that I try to learn the language, and they are a bit, they're smiling to me all the time, and a bit, how long are you here? What are you doing? And said, yeah. But if you go
in Swedish perfectly with the accent of Stockholm. No?
Well, the Stockholm accent is good, so it's the clearest Swedish you can ever learn. If you go to Gothenburg, you have a Gothenburg accent. If you go to Malmö, you have a Malmö accent, probably a Skåne accent, but it's definitely hard to understand in the end. And yeah, Stockholm is the best place to be, and for me at the moment, so international people as well in the hostel. When I arrived here, was several from Australia, from Spain, from Chile, from Argentina. They all try to learn the language and they succeeded really good. So it's possible. If you have a dream, follow your dreams, faith in your dreams, and you can do this. If you believe you can do this, let's go.
If you want to do something more, you can put the image of your dream on your desktop.
Exactly, and I like the idea. Maybe I will copy it because I think
There's an app for that.
Oh, brilliant! You must send it to me. I like it.
Which is the name of the app?
It's
You got a lot of apps. Like photo desktop, mobile, changing.
it's
goal,
like wish map from new app.
Okay, something like this.
We will figure it out
Wish
later.
map.
Okay.
Just type it.
And so, okay. And so you will stay here for 3 days, then you will go in the Northern Light
Luleå.
for a week.
For 4 days.
For 4 days.
This is not a such long time. It's just short.
What was this sound about?
So I was like, other magic tricks, as in the visualization tricks. Okay, you have to be scared. You have to be scared now with the floating energy. When you use some floating energy. Okay, no, because yesterday we got a floating dragon here, but there is another thing.
Dragon? Did I miss something?
No.
But actually,
Smooth.
posing for a good interview as well, or maybe like this presentation, is important too.
It gives you body confidence.
That's true.
So after your 4 day in the Northern Light, okay, in the north to see it, to shot amazing photo with the green Northern Line behind you with your red scarf.
Yes.
Floating in the air like
It's gonna be so poetic.
Valkyria one, okay, to improve the power of the woman and try to share the message that even you could travel alone until the north of the Europe.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes. You will return directly in Germany.
Yeah, because I am employed and basically I only have 6 days of vacation.
Okay,
then.
okay, but there is not the Christmas time. It's Christmas time.
Yeah, there's also Christmas time. So the thing is, it's actually very much like I like the atmosphere in Stockholm way more than the atmosphere in Germany right now. So
Because now you are in Germany. No,
Oh, I guess we're in Sweden.
okay.
did I miss something?
Hello, direct from Berlin. Welcome. Because you was in Germany until 2 days ago.
Yeah, I was.
And how is now the situation in Germany?
Meh. It's it's not the best situation right now, and it kind of feels a little bit oppressive, and it's gray. I mean, let's be honest, Stockholm is not the brightest city at all.
I know
it's literally only 2 hours of daylight.
No, in December less.
Oh, fair enough. That's what it feels like. But during the night, there are at least like pretty lights everywhere. That's beautiful. Like I like nighttime, dark time, way more than actually daylight. Just because daylight, it's great. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like just don't. If you can't do it properly, just don't. That's what I
So
tell
they
myself.
improve their nightlight.
So yeah, the night lights are beautiful. It's actually so cheery. It's so cozy. It's such a beautiful atmosphere. And well, in Germany, I'm also not from the best city. I'm from Duisburg. That's a German joke. You will probably not get it, but Duisburg does not have the best reputation in Germany. Well, I like it, but it does have its flaws.
Are you talking about the joke? German? No, a German. What?
About Duisburg, the German city where I'm from. It's, but yeah, so basically it's not really, there are not that many pretty lights, and therefore nighttime is kind of just dark and gloomy. So I prefer the Stockholm one. And what I also like, I like just randomly talking to people, and I like shaking hands with people. Honestly, that's what I miss.
Shaking.
Well, in Germany we... Shake my hand. In Germany, we haven't done this for so long that we are by now just used to the awkward kind of fist bump.
Okay, we take the elbow thing.
Yeah.
Some people do it even here.
Yeah, but nah, it's so, and like hugging.
They have fear
Hugging.
of the fingers.
Do you know how long
So
it's?
look like a. In a
think
kind
I
of
understand.
in a kind of way, it's true.
Fear of fingers.
Yes.
I think there are more things that you can be scared of, but okay.
No, but because I want to be not too much, no? But in a kind of way, I have to find a way to say these things. Okay, it's like it's really difficult, because you have to say it in a way that could be acceptable. No, could be
True. Oh, yeah.
sure. It's like the people actually got fear of the finger,
Fear of
the
finger.
fingers. Why? I think. Okay, try to please up your.
I actually had my manicure done in Stockholm, so I'm confident with that.
Okay, look at now, with our finger upstairs, the situation looks like more dangerous than before,
I'm admiring my manicure.
Try to move it together. Oh, it's like what's happened, There is a lot of things that are moving together, like little things that are moving, It's like,
Yeah, it's like care. All the bacteria is
Oh,
moving.
now I see. Now I see
this,
it.
if you do like this, there is nothing happen, So probably we just try to do like this.
Oh, now it's actually really disgusting.
No, not this.
Interesting if you take it with this view.
No, I think so, and in any way, the things that the people do like this is because they don't want to share.
The bacteria.
Yes, thank you. The bacteria, and probably the bacteria is hidden in the middle of the finger,
How do you shake your hand?
like this.
No, I mean, how do you shake hands that you get the bacteria from up? Like, Felipe.
I know. I don't know. I try to think.
Felipe, in
something-
order to get the germs from here, like you have to shake your hand, like wait, hold your hand out. You have to shake your hands like
Yes,
this.
okay. This is so bacteria. This is
Yeah,
so
but
bacteria.
who did you shake your hands like that with,
I
Felipe?
don't know. Like this. This is super bacteria. Anyway, welcome.
Cool.
And we are talking about the situation in general. Okay, that we know it. Okay. What do you think about the hostel? This was your first choice to come in here in this hostel.
Oh, well, I know the hostel since a couple of years already.
Yeah.
But when I started all my travels, a couple of years, I was traveling alone, and I started in Copenhagen, and the next stop was Sweden, Stockholm, and this hostel, and it was so fascinating. So every time when I visit Sweden, and especially Stockholm, I will be in this hostel. It's amazing. It's a good community. The staff is amazing, cool, relaxed, free noodles, free coffee, so
free
you can
pasta.
exactly.
There's a difference between noodles.
Oh, right.
You're the
from Italy,
Italian, I'm
right?
sorry.
No, I like the noodles. I love the noodles. I love. Maybe.
So
Maybe
you
we can
definitely
change the rules. Maybe we want free noodles. Stop to free pasta, because you have to pay for the pasta.
Only an Italian can be this passionate
I'm
about.
sorry for those.
No, it's not so bad. That's noodles. Or maybe noodles and pasta, For example, tonight, someone of you have tried to eat noodles in this day?
So what exactly is the difference between pasta and noodles? For me, it's like the same,
No,
but you're the true Italian, so
I think maybe I'm wrong, okay? But I think that the noodles is the rice, pasta, eat it together, like the China pasta, like the ramen.
like those.
Oh.
This is the noodles, no? Or no?
Well, they're called noodles as well.
I don't know.
Well, we take the original word
What do you
from
think that is the noodles? The noodles
the noodles. For me, it's noodles like the English word and pasta like the Italian word.
for you?
Basically the same.
Oh,
So we learned more.
okay. We don't know. So
yeah.
noodles is pasta.
Yep.
Sorry.
Never stop learning. Everything cool. Well,
Never had this passionate discussion about noodles and pasta, but oh well, there's always a first time.
Sometimes happen, no? Okay.
Well,
So the hostel, and then for you, this hostel, how do you feel the feeling between the people inside this
Oh,
hostel?
amazing.
Awesome.
Please share your experience.
Absolutely
with us.
amazing. I stayed in many hostels throughout the years of traveling, and this hostel actually has the best feeling because from the very first second that I walked into the common room yesterday, I was instantly talked at by people, and there is, for example, no doubt in my mind that tonight is going to be fun. Like we have no plans, but we will make plans. But I mean, that's the cool thing. In some other hostels like that I've stayed in, there is sometimes this awkward moment of when you don't really know how to approach people. Like you have to find a way. You have to be like, oh, and I'm going to be seen as a weirdo if I approach people. Some people are not really willing to be approached. But in this hostel, I did not for a second have a feeling that somebody did not really want to get to know others. You know, it's a community. Just
this is what I like in this hostel. Amazing, especially they have a sauna as well. So if you go to the sauna in Swedish bastu, so you get in touch with people, not completely directly, but you have time to talk with them, and it's different and it's cool. Why not? And this makes this hostel definitely different and special.
The sauna.
All of them, then the people as well, especially you, man.
Of course.
You interviewing here lots of people and you get in touch with really, really many people. And the project is working really good. I like it.
Yeah, it's only to give the possibility to the people to express what they think about who, no? What they, no, their idea. I don't know, create a kind of web community around the real place, no, where you can not only watching, no, but even you can interact and even you can be a part of them. So
That's true.
I don't know. It's like to, no, you know, when you are alone and you start to say, and the people start to watching you like in a strange way. Well, you continue.
Yeah, but they are board games, they are table games you can play.
Mush.
Everything that we cook together, we spend time together. It's typical, like, well, a pub crawl is not possible at the moment. So the pubs are closing and the bars at 10 p.m. And then the police is coming in front of and make sure that we all go home.
But we are at home.
Sometimes we are, sometimes not. But those are the rules in Sweden. To meet Swedes is really, really hard. They are absolutely calm and stay home. If you meet a Swede in the streets, be luckier at the moment.
Oh.
Not really, really much.
For you, it's the same. Do you think which kind of energy have you feel from the Swedish people?
Pretty.
That's absolutely true.
Too diplomatic. Okay.
If you say pretty, yeah, I can absolutely agree with you. Swedish girls are amazing pretty.
Another one.
the men as well.
When I was out with you today, it was crazy. Everybody was talking to you in Swedish from the first moment. So maybe you have Swede roots back in time.
That's a similar. Thank you very
So,
much.
And what do you think about your future in Sweden?
oh well,
Please,
it will be good.
Which is your Swedish dream?
Well, I would love to start to work as a teacher, sports and healthy sports. Idrott i helst, the Swedes say. It's written out like that one, especially in the second topic. I can teach German as well. So yeah, I guess I hopefully will start in January and bring everything forward, and then we will see how it develops. But I have a good feeling, and this is the main basic for me of trust. If I have a good feeling, I will move on, and everything else. There are lots of ideas back in my mind, and well, it needs time to develop, and then we'll go on. We will see.
Okay. And you know, you have to return in Germany, and because do you want to talk about what are you going to do when you return in Germany or not?
Be in quarantine.
Oh well, I guess not.
But for only 1 week, no? For
14 days.
For 14 days.
Oh, well, it's Christmas anyway, so I'll be with my family. They agreed that I'll quarantine with them. But yeah, after this, I actually considered like coming back to Stockholm as well, because I surprisingly like it way more than I thought it would be. So why not?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I am like, of course, I have to agree this with my job as well. But I am in home office, so home office.
You can work whatever you want, no?
Hopefully.
the home is where you feel like home. So I know lots of people that are here at the moment.
Try
They
explaining that to
do
my manager.
home office as well and working. I see it every morning, every day. So
Working, studying, that a lot of different ones.
I guess you will be back soon after Christmas, and I know lots of people who will be back after Christmas.
You got the possibility to do another quarantine.
Quarantine is one topic, yes, but life is the other topic, and we will see.
I don't
Keep
want to.
cool.
Yeah, that's why. As long as you are like adhere to the rules right now. I don't want to stop my life for a year. I want to, of course, keep everything safe, like listen to the rules, follow the rules. But if I have the chance to do it, well, why not?
Yeah. For example, when you was arrived here, no, and then you are start to see, I think for the first time during this period that the people still live in a normal way and without this giant pressure, no?
I constantly, like the first time I walked into a bookstore without a face mask on, I was constantly, like my hands were in my pockets and I was clenching, gripping this stupid mask, like prepared to just put it on in a light speed as soon as I got approached. I don't know, it's, but as soon as I realized, oh wow, I don't have to. It felt so, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe
no,
that.
please, because for me, I think for me was a really strange. Was really strange what's happened. For me, it was like a nightmare that started to disappear. No, when I arrived here, for me, it was really maybe a new kind of emotion. No.
Yeah.
And so, please tell us your what have you felt?
Well, what have I felt? It just felt like I was back in time when everything was, well, not in danger. Like, I don't know. It's really, really hard to describe that, but I guess Free describes it rather well, but also relaxed, more relaxed, because I think if you have a face mask on, I understand why you need a face mask, but it feels alien, it feels like there's something wrong, and I always have the feeling that something's wrong. Well, with the whole situation, it's just like, you know, the subconscious feeling that's deep inside of you. And suddenly there was no subconscious feeling deep inside of me. It was just normal. So yeah.
For you?
For me, it's, I said, yeah, we have to wear face masks all over Europe in the end. In Sweden, it's recommended to wear face masks. And said, yeah, it's horrible times at the moment, but maybe there are challenges to start new things. Maybe there's a challenge to do things you ever would like to do and never started again, or never have the courage to start. Maybe it's time to relax and look forward and create new ideas, to take care of those people who live alone, to think how they're living, how they're feeling at the moment. A lot of old people are alone and they all stay home because they're fearing of going out and grab the virus and die in the end. So look forward. For me, it's important, and I guess for lots of people, even here in the hostel, there are lots of intelligent people, and all looking for new options. And maybe it's a chance of do the next step in your life, and maybe it's for all of us a new step of going forward. And it's not everything worse. Just be brave, and the rest will come up. Don't make yourself crazy. It doesn't work in the end. In the end, there's so many chances. If you look on the left, on the right, there are lots of people in the hospital that are working all day, night long. They wear a lovely face mask, yeah, but if you wear the same, then you feel how they are feeling. Maybe they need help. As applied myself in a hospital, said, okay, but that's a way of practicing Swedish and going in the system as well, because they need help. I have the experience of working as a physiotherapist, a sports therapist as well, so give it a try of working 6 months in a hospital. Why not? Why we not just look straight? Look on the left, on the right, there are options. And there are always options. We must stick together at the moment. And this is what I mean of taking chances. Thanks.
Do you think the same?
Absolutely. I think this is, I don't see this in a very negative way. Of course, sometimes it feels oppressive. Sometimes you do have negative thoughts, but I see this in a very similar way. I see this as a new opportunity, as a new chance for us to evolve, to grow up, to grow further, because everything that limited us before may be gone.
So, in which way do you think that you could evolve yourself after these couple of years?
Well, I don't really want to talk about society and stuff like this.
No,
For myself
society.
personally,
From your
exactly. For me personally, I'll be honest. I had a very, very deep set fear of being alone. This was like literally my worst nightmare. Well, I also like to travel quite often. It was before like once every month or so. I did a weekend trip.
Super.
And suddenly it just came to a stop, something that was before in 2019, 2018, 2017. It was my worst nightmare. It was, okay, I'm forced to stay at home. I can't go out. I can't meet new people. I literally have to limit myself so much. And this would have been my worst nightmare. And this was for a very, very long time my worst nightmare. And suddenly in 2020, my worst nightmare came to life. And I realized, it's not that
Maybe
bad.
I have a problem. Maybe I cannot escape. No, maybe I have to accept. Maybe I have to
Exactly.
understand better who I am and what I can do or what
Yes.
I want to do. If I am in a place and I cannot change a lot of people, if I cannot meet people, no. So for a couple of period, okay, not for their life, but for was in a year, okay, when you had to discover how to.
Exactly.
Act in a new way in your life. No?
Suddenly I decided, oh wow, why go out with other people when I can go out with myself, because I'm pretty awesome. I'm pretty impressive. I pretty much like that. And yeah, suddenly I started liking it very, very much. And that's why this desire to be on my own, to go to the north and literally be on my own. When I told my friends who I know since like years, they were like, are you sure, Jana? Like, we know you. We literally know you. Are you sure that you're gonna be able, like mentally, is it gonna be alright? And I was like, yeah, I do believe that it's gonna be alright. I'm actually really much looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to be on my own, be with my thoughts, have myself as my best reliant and best BFFF for life. Because that's what I am. I'm my best supporter. I'm my best friend.
Of course, I'm sure of it. Okay,
Yeah.
I think that every one of us have to be our best friend, our best supporter.
Exactly. Be in love with yourself.
True words.
And have you tried to bring someone with you? Or you are started immediately, I will go
No.
alone? I would like to come with you. No. No, yeah, me too. No. Book for the next week. The first 1 week was the...
No, I actually, I did suggest it like in the beginning when it was a very loose thought to a friend, but I kind of knew that she would say no because she already she started a new job. And my flatmate actually asked me whether, well, she didn't ask whether she can go, but she was like, yeah, I'm thinking of joining you. And I was like, Amelie, you won't like that. Just stay at home. It's fine. You don't want to be in quarantine.
Just say it though. I will send you some photos. You will be fine, okay? Please take seat and stay there for 2 weeks.
I love you, but
See you
it's
in the
fine.
next year, yeah?
It's fine. We live together. I'll have to be.
Interesting. Yep.
Yeah, so this was, so I guess I did say no.
Okay. And have you tried to bring someone here, or you decided when you are coming here to come alone?
Well, the decision was on my own of traveling alone. Usually I asked my friends if they want to join me, and everybody was explaining it was not possible. And I said, guys, I'm the only one who is unemployed.
Wait
What?
a second. We have a special guest, maybe you remember it. And there, this is our friend coming from Ireland that are still dancing and enjoying this is the Swedish lifestyle.
He's
we
enjoying the
know-
interview.
He did an interview 4 days ago. Okay, so anyway, this is Stockholm.
Thanks.
Yeah. And I also like the trees in front of us are covered with lights. There are 6 trees in the end. It's awesome. And yeah, it's brilliant. yeah.
Please understand the things about you try to bring someone with you, but
Well, I just ask my friend all the time, but if somebody would like to travel with me, he will let me know, or she will let me know, whatever. It's good to start alone. Some follows will coming automatically.
Yeah.
You find travelers on the travel sometimes. We met each other yesterday and said, yeah, you go up to the north, and I just said, yeah, I will come in a few days later.
And you started to think, okay, maybe I have to go in the north too. I have to...
Yeah, exactly. We were talking about a couple of days before, and it sounds good to me. Why not give it a try? And usually I love to be with friends and with a big group, but we formed a big group here, and we all singly traveled. Lot of. And yeah, but I got people up here, and let's go. What are we waiting for?
Yeah.
What we said is just one life, and I like it. I like those in the favor of new spirit, of something new coming up and brings you ahead, and to live your life and be lucky what you're doing and be myself. I love it.
And but I still thinking about one thing. If you need to move and travel a lot of, and now you are in Sweden for the Northern Light and the city. Usually you travel like one time each month. Correctly?
Yes, like city trips, something that is accessible, because my job is demands me to be in another city for like 5 days of the week, so from Monday to Friday, and I basically have my suitcase already packed. And as my company does not really care where I go back to, I am able to just book a random destination. My company pays for at least the trip to that place. Which is kind of well, of course.
Someone that to try to find for you the best place where to go. No.
Basically, I live in one city, but I work in another city that is 3.5 hours away from me by train. During the week, I stay in a hotel. Well, not in a hostel, in a proper hotel.
In a really one with a spa as well.
It's indeed true. Swimming pool and gym.
This kind of hostel has a small spa as well. A few people figured it out already in some evenings.
1 week I tried to stay in a hostel, and it was so awful because basically when you work, you have way different, like as a consultant you also work 10 hours a day, and when you're back in the hotel you just want to sleep.
Yeah, and not talk with nobody.
Yeah.
Maybe with the barkeeper.
No.
For the gin tonic.
Even there, I just grunt my wishes and then go away.
Oh my goodness.
No, but so yeah, that's.
How does it working with the work-life balance?
Pretty well.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you. But yes, so obviously 5 days a week I'm there, and I already have my suitcase packed. Everything is inside that I may need. And as the company pays, of course, for my tickets to and back, for example, if the ticket was 70 euros, they don't care which other destination I choose for 70 euros. or 80 or something like this. And you can actually find some accessible and reachable places. For example, one weekend when I was coming back home, when the train was passing by, like the train had a reroute something, and we were passing by a beautiful village by the mountains, like with the river view, and it's like, I mean, I've got enough stuff for 2 more days. Let's just get out the train and stay here for a while. And I did stay there for like 24-30 hours, like basically stayed the night, and the next day I did a Fahrrad tour, a bike tour.
Okay. Oh.
So I'm very flexible, so I'm traveling quite often. Well, when it's not pandemic.
So you have good experience with travel and organized yourself, and you mentioned already the suitcase is always packed.
Yeah. I mean, if something's missing, I can always rebuy it or, well, do without it.
Be creative. Be
Okay.
spontaneous. Improvisation.
So you're a professional traveler, okay? You have to take again your street to find your goal and achieve your.
To find my aims, my goal.
Yes.
Exactly. I will keep on, but now I said to make a small holiday.
And the things with the things that here, for example, there is not sun, okay?
Yeah.
Is that you are new, okay, from here, but anyway, I think that in 4 days in the north, you will be really understand the mind of the darkness, okay?
Embrace it.
How do you feel it with this different change of sun, light? This night and day balance have changed your behavior?
Well, And not really. Well, people talk about that, but yeah, don't make yourself crazy. The sun will come up again, there will be new daylight, and everything is lighted up. It's warm-hearted, so if you stay inside, in the winter we stay inside as well, back home in Germany or in Austria, Switzerland, Italy. So what's the bigger problem? It's a thing of, yeah, organize yourself. So you go to the gym, if it's possible. If you go to the swimming pool, they are close to you in Stockholm already.
It was a bit new.
But yeah, but
you can go to swim in the water, no? Like in
the freezy water, man.
There is
Relax.
people that still to swimming now.
Yeah, I know it's quite cold. It's really cold.
Even both in the north. Maybe you can.
Sure.
I hear.
No, with the sauna, you can do sauna. That.
No, that's true. I actually am very like I've got a higher body temperature, anyways. Like for example, I'm always warm. It's.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, for the bottle, because you bring with you your thermos. Smooth.
You tried really hard, and I appreciate it. But yes, it is indeed. I guess it's my origins. I was born in Belarus, so.
So you are half of Belarus. No, you are. Belarus.
I'm completely Belarusian,
okay.
ethnically. Is ethnically the right word? But yeah, I was born in Belarus. Both of my parents are Belarusian, so I think that's the that's the whole origins thing. That I'm always warm. So, for example, I don't get cold really easily, and in the north, I think I'll do well.
Okay.
So you're well prepared for the sauna on the lake, and the friends up here told me there has a sauna on the lake. It's frozen, and in the sauna, it's a hole in the ice that it can dive directly into the cold sea.
I would indeed love that because before December, I always took cold showers in the morning for like 7 months, 8.
Okay.
It was great.
Well,
Exactly.
It's great.
sorry, I can't join you in this case. I take the warm shower every morning, even in summer.
Week.
Okay, so we got our hour off today. Okay, so if do you want to say some last tips? Okay, some last things, magic things that can change the mind of the people. This is the moment. Do you want to say some last things?
Well, fall in love with yourself during the quarantine. You only have yourself.
Oh, sure. And?
I just can say, think of everybody, keep cool, keep calm, and listen to your heart, do what you would like to do, faith in your dreams, and go on. And if somebody tells you it's impossible, have you tried it? Maybe it works for you. Go ahead.
Okay. So, and I finish with welcome. See you again tomorrow in another episode. And today was of sure so deep, okay? Little bit funny. Travel funny with a lot of tips to how to be.
Just saying.
Relax in Sweden.
Photo, and how to be too chilly is not the correct things. Correctly, to be too chill. No. If someone
Too much
to say,
chill?
How you say at the beginning was if someone asked you to be.
I get more aggressive.
Oh, okay. So never say to someone to be more chilly. Okay. See you in the next time. Bye bye. See you.
Thank you.
City Backpacker. Andaya. Nos vemos. This is the final time. No, you have to say.